Hi Pisces, welcome back to Peony Lore, where we help you to find the beauty in all things. So this is going to serve for all the sun, moon, and rising sign of Pisces for the week of the 16th through the 22nd with a twist, okay? We are doing a full reading, but it's going to be a little bit shorter. I'm going to give you the energies for the week rather than the individual astrals for each day. And the reason is because I've been guided to do a pick-a-pile to support all signs that will coincide with your reading for this particular week, that you could tap in to use your energies to get into more of additional messages that are going to be for you rather than me trying to tell it to you in just one area. And you're welcome to look at all of them, but that's kind of what I'm guided to do. So we're going to shorten these up just a little bit. It'll still be full, okay? As always, we're going to start with your Sacred Geometry card to get the base. And you have Awakening the Pineal Gland here. I love this one, Leo, okay? The other card that you also had was Raven Magic, releasing fear with whatever this new situation is and heightening your intuition and protection for yourself. So from a spiritual perspective, this is important information for you, specifically because your pineal is opening up. I also want you to pay attention to the fact that this is card number 5 and then card number 6. So this is progressive energy that's happening for you this week, okay? Now, I am going to read you the notes. I just took the relevant notes for this particular week so that I'd be able to get into it whilst I did the shuffling, okay? So that you can get at least a little bit of the astro information for you, okay? So Monday and Tuesday are heavy Sagittarius days. We've got the moon in Sagittarius, which trines the sun in Leo, so that's a lot of creative energy for that particular Monday and Tuesday. Capricorn belongs to Wednesday and Thursday, so if you know one or if you have these energies in your charts, then that's important for you to realize that Mars, Mercury, and Capricorn have a trine. That's a lot of push energy. Virgo also is in that mix, and so is Pluto in the sign of Taurus. So that's a lot of change, rebirth, transformation, kind of mixing with slow, steady Eddie type of situation. So that's going to create a couple of buzz areas for some people. Then we have Aquarius all over Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, getting ready to lead up to the full moon in Aquarius. It's our blue moon. It's the second moon in Aquarius. So that's pretty awesome. But also on that day, the sun transits into the sign of Virgo. So the big news is that Thursday is the day that Uranus goes retrograde in the sign of Capricorn, okay? So Uranus is the energy of the Fool. And then we have the energy of Capricorn, the devil. So there's going to be some push, pull, tug, and tow for some people when it comes to realizing that they have to let go of something old in order to let something new come in, on one hand. And then on the other hand, other individuals are going to be able to be elated with the tiny changes that they're making that help to release them from something that was holding them back. Okay, so that's the other way to think about it with those energies. Tuesday is a great day for, like I said, utilizing that Sagittarius energy for creation to get something started. And then Saturday is going to be a great day to allow yourself to present that information to the world, your group, your peeps, however you want to pull that out. So the energies that I'm pulling out for you guys are the basic energies of the week. They do not specifically go for every single day of the week. They're the entire energies for the week, okay? I will pull down each of the major arcanas will get a clarifier, and thusly there is only one. Let me see if there's anything else in here for you. And then I am going to pull 3 cards from my bigs. Thank you. Interesting. Is there anything else? No. Okay, thank you. I will pull out my bigs to get the energy from old to up until current. So kind of like why we're at the zone that we're in right now. Let me just put that right there. Let me go ahead and pull those 3, and then I'll go into a numerology card, and then I will go into an angel card. So we're going to try to make this 20 minutes or less. 6 of Cups in the reverse from the past energy. Someone old showing up in your energy, or could have been a Libra with the Justice card in the reverse position. This person that was in definitely could have also not been justified in their energy or with the reason why they were there, which kind of puts you off your guard a little bit, okay? Either way, it's not necessarily a happy energy to be in, regardless of which way we change these. So if you're being told that you are awakening And if you're being told to realize that you've got heightened awareness coming in, especially when it comes to protection, this is one of the reasons why. So if somebody from the past showed up and it was funky, okay, and it had your guard down, it's because innately your body knew that this, well, whatever was going on was unjustified, unless you're dealing with a Libra. It could also have been a Libra. I got to put that out there. Let's be truthful. I doubt it, but it could be. All right. So Libras are awesome people, but if you put their back against the wall, trust me, you do not want to be on the other side of that situation. Let me pull these two cards here. Raven Magic and Pineal Gland. Progressive energy with the 5 and 6, both master numbers. 5 is all about change, and 6 is all about physical change. And so in this energy, we're talking about, or physical realization could be pentacle energy, but in this case, we're talking about protection, and we're talking about your heightened intuition, but also releasing fear. So that's really good energy so that you can allow new things to come towards you. This is going to be juicy. Okay, I'm going to try to go as fast as I can to keep in time. Let's pull out your numerology card, Leo, and see what we got going on here. Okay, Leo. Okay. Spirituality is your situation for this particular week, okay? Nailed it. So, why are we here this week, or what are the energies that are showing up for you this week? Again, I'm not going to put them in any special order. I'm just going to read the material, and then whatever resonates for you, you can switch days, or you can kind of figure it out if you go back and replay this later at another time. But the upcoming energy for you this week is maybe feeling a little bit alone. We got the 7 of Swords energy transferring into the 8 of Swords energy. So this is, you're at this point, based upon what happened last week, you're kind of feeling like a little bit isolated and alone. But you also realize that you have to push forward. It's like, I gotta go. I gotta make this next thing happen. This Knight of Coins in the reverse position transferring into this Queen of Coins is a stop. For some of you, it can have something to do with finances. On the other hand, it can have something to do with a Earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy, okay? The Knight of Coins is being diverted. The cosmic UPS driver is being diverted to a different direction because of something that's been going on. The Knight of Coins is that steady Eddie Taurus energy that we were talking about. So he's being diverted. We have another coin that shows up here. This is the 3 of Coins now transferring into the 4 of Coins. So this should be where you're feeling expansive when it comes to your space, your structure, your stability. Moving into this 4, but I'm not getting that particular vibe at this particular moment. What I'm getting out of this is that, and again, you would have to reorder these, and I'm not going to do that right now, but the 3 of Coins into the 4 of Coins is talking about potentially, the expansion of what's happening in a work area, but it also, again, has that Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy that's written all over it. And all these last 2 cards are Queens, both in the reverse position. So that is not the materialization, that is not the manifestation that you want to be able to have going forward here. These manifestations are not showing up because these manifestations are the antithesis of what we have going on here. So we've got the Queen of Cups completely not in her feels, potentially very upset. This is a situation where responsibility was not taken, potentially by this king, in this particular situation. So this is not an energy of stepping up to the plate, all right? Then we have this Queen of Swords that's in the reverse position, pissed off to the high heavens is what's going on here. I gotta call it the way I see it. This should be an opportunity for protection. This should have been an opportunity for someone to really come to the defense of you, or you come into the defense of someone else, because I'm gonna call it always pissed off to the high heavens because someone didn't do what they were supposed to do this particular week. And so if that causes any friction when it comes to the workplace, or if it causes any friction with where you're feeling stable in a relationship, then this is why the energy could potentially show up of feeling like, I gotta just do the next thing. I gotta take care of the situation. If it's going to be, it's up to me. That's kind of the attitude that we have here. I'm sorry, I try to explain to people that when spirit is around, it's just all nasally. It's like I can feel their little wings or whatever, just like, you know, like over my shoulder. It's just like, it's very ticklish. It could be worse. Now, technically, you do not have any majors that showed up here. But what I am going to do with these two queens is I'm going to pull a couple quick cards just to see if there's anything else that I can pull out for you, Leo, that that you need to know about, because this is pretty heavy this week. I mean, it's pretty heavy. You're awakening to the fact your intuition is growing. It looks like someone may not have done their piece. Whatever was going on was unjustified. And I do get the feeling that it was someone from your past. So let's see what we've got going on here with these queens in the reverse position. Someone was being a jackass. The Magician in reverse. Possibly could have been a Cancer. Doesn't necessarily have to be. Not traveling in the same direction, though. Not on the same page of music. Not agreeing at all like what needs to happen. Therefore, somebody dropped the ball. Yep. There's the Knight of Wands in the reverse position, slowing down. Okay. Ah, my bad. I fat fingered that and I have half the deck flipped over. Sorry. Getting excited about what's going on here and being nosy. Okay, it definitely is this one. It definitely is this one. Wow. We got the Tower. We got the 10 of Wands. We also have the 8 of Pentacles. And then the final card that wanted to come out was the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so. So the Tower comes out. Okay. The Tower's Mars energy. So if I had to put any timing on this particular situation, which I'm not trying to do, but if I had to do that, I would say you need to match that up with Wednesday, Thursday energy. Whatever comes out of the situation, it's going to be relieving you of this burden. You're going to be done with whatever it is that you had to do with this particular situation. If it was work related, you could be necessarily making a job change or thinking about making a job change with this 8 of Pentacles. The 8 of Pentacles typically has something to do with work, becoming the master of your craft, continuing to work on it, continuing to be the steady Eddie. That's not what I see here with the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse position. So Jupiter is not smiling on this particular situation, but this is not you. I feel that this is somebody else's energy that's affecting what's going on here for you in a sense, not allowing, again, with this Cancer energy to come through and be balanced. No one, left and right, completely on the different pages of the book, like different chapters, the whole 9 yards. So this is not a justified, unified type of a situation. So you're still carrying that energy with you forward this particular week. And the 2 best cards that you get out of the deck, though, I got to be able to tell you this. You got the 3 of Coins transferring itself into the 4 of Coins, and then you've got the 7 of Swords going into the 8 of. This is determination to keep your shit together. That's what it is. This is determination to keep your shit together this week. And from a spiritual perspective, I'd be all over it. Calling in your pantheon of peeps. You do need to release the fear in the situation if something had to break, or if there had to be some sort of a situation that was a little bit more dramatic than what you were expecting with that Tower and the 10 of Wands. But this is a catalyst moment. It's creating this awakening with your pineal gland. Let me go into an angel card and see what advice we have for our Leos this week, okay? Okie dokie. Keep your composure. Keep yourself balanced with whatever shows up this particular week, okay? Keep your composure. Meditate as much as you possibly can. Go within. Ask the universe to help you. You are going to be notified of some stuff. There's going to be a couple of surprises that show up this week. Again, either you are getting ready to tell someone what for and how to, or you're getting ready to realize your level of strength when it comes to someone else having words with you and what it is that you're capable of doing this particular week. Either way, Leo, this is going to be a very, very interesting week for you. Now, like I said, because we're still in that point of Leo season, this is where you get to trump all of that, because any reading that you get can be trumped with your free will. This is just the energy as we see it played out without your involvement. So I want to make sure that people always know that at any point this could change, and this is why you listen to tarot, is because you're getting a snapshot in time of what it is that we are seeing and feeling when it comes to the specific week. But you are the ultimate power in the particular situation. So pay attention. Call in your pantheon of people, your angels, your guides, whoever it is that you need to call on in order to support you and bring forth that awareness that you need for this particular week to support you, okay? And then you're going to be able to migrate and manage whatever change is coming up with ease and grace. Now, I am going to go into the book, and we're going to take a look at both of them quickly. They're not going to be full on. Let us see. Pineal activation. I awaken my pineal gland to strengthen and enable its full potential to stimulate my clairvoyant abilities, okay? I awaken my pineal gland to strengthen and enable its full potential to stimulate my clairvoyant abilities. I awaken my pineal gland to strengthen and enable its full potential to stimulate my clairvoyant abilities. And so it is. You're going to be able to see through some shit this week, that's for sure. The only way that you're going to be able to reactivate if you have had any challenges with it is by going into meditation. That's the only way that you're going to be able to get it to crack back off. But if you are holding a Herkimer diamond while you're in meditation, you're going to be supported. Selenite also, it's kind of this little guy that I have here. It comes in many forms. Amethyst would be a good one. Got amethyst all over the place. Those would be the ones that I would call into right away. Those practices are going to be able to keep your left brain and your right brain kind of equally balanced so that you can receive information. And then the Raven Magic is talking about, I release all fear. I release all fear and unwanted energies that no longer serve me and are holding me back from reaching my true potential. I release all fear and unwanted energies that no longer serve me and are holding me back from reaching my true potential. I release all fear and unwanted energies that no longer serve me and are holding me back from reaching my true potential. And so it is. Creating change within your life is going to be something that you need to be able to do. You got to clear space. You got to clear space out of the old stuff so that the new stuff can come in. You got to work with your intuition, which is why those cards came in together, to gain a higher perspective of kind of the different things that are coming in. And then the only additional crystal medicine would be labradorite, black tourmaline, black kyanite, and aquamarine would also be supportive in helping those changes flow in and out for you. So I know that was kind of heavy, Leo. It is what it is. I hope that you were able to get something out of this. And if you were, make sure that you give it a like, share it. If you're visiting, subscribe. If you didn't, make sure you take a look at your sun, your moon, your rising, and your north node. And remember that I'm also doing a special pick a pile or pick a card or pick a stack, however it is that you learn the terminology, so that you can also get either additional content to this and practical applications for getting past it, or a different information set altogether based upon your intuitive pull with the different cards that come through. So that's what I have for you, Leo. Thank you very much. We will see you next week, and don't forget to watch the pick a pile later. Bye for now.